Go live. Are we live? Is this live? Are we live? Hello, everybody. Welcome to the live stream. So as you guys can see, I'm okay. Can I turn the camera on actually while we're here? Yes, we can. Okay, here we go. Hi guys. So I just got some new fish today. For those of you that are familiar. Oh, I can hear you. Where am I hearing that sound from? Is that yours? Oh, hang on, guys. I'm hearing some feedback. Hang on. Let's switch back to the tank, and I'll be right back. There we go. Sorry about that. I had a screen on in the background with the live stream, so I was hearing myself on the other computer. So let's yeah. So I got some new fish today. For those of you that are familiar with the channel, I have two fish in my fish tank from before. I have a betta fish and I have hi Ingve and hi MK. I have two fish from before. I have a betta fish and a ancestris, so an algae eater. Let me switch over so you guys can see them. I'll show you here. So that right there, that is my betta fish. And my ancestris, he likes to, this is like his area sort of the tank down here. He's under the, I can see him way down behind. He's actually under the filter right now in the heater. But yeah, today, super exciting, guys. I got some new fish. So these guys up here, they're called cardinal tetras. And I'm just about to take them out of the plastic bag and put them into the tank. And I also got up here, I have a little snail that we got as well. This is supposed to be a trumpet snail. So they get like maybe about like that long, and they go around and they eat a little bit of algae and poop and stuff like that. So they're good to help to keep the tank clean. There you can see my ancestris. He's back in the back there eating algae. Okay, yeah, so the way that you're going to do it, right, when you get the fish like this here, this is the aquarium water that you got from the fish store. So what I'm going to do is put a little bit of this aquarium water. They've been in here now for like 30 minutes to, you know, so that the water temperature gets similar. So now I'm going to take a little bit of this water and then I'm going to put it in that bag. Do that a couple of times, and then you have to take the fish out of there and then put them into this tank. So yeah, so that's what we're about to do now. So let's just get started. So who's ever here, I'm live streaming on my cell phone right now. This is on my iPhone 10, and I've never live streamed on this 10 before on this. So yeah, let me know what it looks like. Let me know what it sounds like. Keep me updated. And if who's ever here, let me know in the comments. Say hi. I think if somebody said something now, I may have missed it. Let's see, top chat, live chat, super chat, none. Okay, I think that's okay. I think if you guys chat, can somebody do like a test chat for me so I can see what it looks like? It should just pop up on the screen. There we go, Ingve. Looks good and sounds good. Okay, awesome, Ingve. Thank you. Yeah, and the chat just pops like right up on screen there. Okay, so for those of you that are here right now, I'm going to need your help. Now, this guy here, right, his name is Fisken, or the fish. That's just what I used to call him, so that sort of ended up being his name. The ancestris, the betta eater, wherever he is right now, I can't see him. I left that up to you guys to decide what he should be called, and you guys wrote in the comments, and his name ended up being Second, because Robert wrote a comment and he just said second because, you know, as the second comment on the video, and then you guys voted for that and gave it a bunch of thumbs up, so his name ended up being Second. So I need a name for these. Now, there are 5, right? There's 5 of these cardinal tetras. I don't think that we should have a name for all of them, but we can have a name for like the group of them, like them as a group. Oh, there he is. There's Second right now. He's down there. So we need a group for these guys, and then we are like a group name for these guys, and then we need a name for this guy, for the trumpet snail. So I'll leave that up to you guys to decide. What do you guys think? Let me know your suggestions. Write them here in the comments, and I will get to moving them in. So first, let's see, just gotta adjust the top. The light actually, let me see if I can turn this light down like that, so it's not, oh yeah, that doesn't really work for you guys, does it? Let's see. Oh, that's kind of annoying, isn't it? Let's see if I can adjust this lighting a little bit more. Maybe have it on the side. Oh, that's totally gonna fall down, isn't it? Okay, let's just lean it up on here. Does that work? Because you guys should still be able to see. Okay. So check it out. there's the end. There's the cardinal tetras. So there are some female and some male in there. They're supposed to be 3 female and 2 male. So under the right conditions, they can actually spawn. So that'll be interesting to see. Maybe if they like the tank and if they all sort of don't eat each other, they should be okay. Now the cardinal tetras, they're supposed to be really peaceful fish. And my betta, he's getting a little bit older now. You see, he's all like curious. He's coming up here to check them out. Ingrid's saying, clean. Oh no, the chat disappeared. Can I like all messages are visible? Yeah, top chat. Oh, here we go. Groupies. Groupies, so creative. Yeah, MK saying, welcome fishes to your new home. Thank you. Groupies, so creative. Yeah, maybe we should call them the groupies. That's kind of cool. Clean thrump for the snail. For once a thrump are doing something right. Clean thrump, clean. Oh, I like that. Maybe something to do with cleaning. Okay, let me get a little bit of water and pour it into the bag to help these guys acclimate a bit. So we won't spend too long time doing this because I do want to like get them in the tank. That's what I thought is the most exciting, right? Is to see them in the tank for the first time, checking out their new home, and then also with the fish and with second to see how they react to these new guys coming into their house or into their new home. I did rearrange. I got a new plant today as well. I did rearrange some of the things in the tank to make it a little bit new, which is apparently a good idea when you get new fish. That you should like move the things around a little bit so that your current fish might think that it's like a new place or new aquarium, so that you're not bringing brand new fish into like their home because they can maybe be a little bit protective or something. So here I am just taking a little bit of the aquarium water and I'm going to pour it into the bag with the neons. No, sorry, they're not neons. They're cardinal. You have these tetras. They go by. There's like 2 different kinds, but they're very similar. So one type, which is the more common type, they're called neon tetras, but these guys are cardinal tetras. So they're a little bit more expensive, they get a little bit bigger, and they have more color on them. Like the red goes the whole way across their body. But the neon tetras, they only have like red or orange on like half of their body. Okay, let's give them a little bit more water. And then I'll get back to you guys so I can see what you guys are writing. Let's try not to pour it, let's try to angle the bag a little bit. So that's about maybe twice the amount of water or something in there now. We'll give them a little bit more. See how they're feeling with all that. Okay. All right, so let's see. It's so as for those of you who are just joining the live stream right now. Hi guys, hi to the new people that are joining. I'm streaming on my phone for the first time, so you guys are. I'm like behind the camera trying to like look at the screen on my phone. Hi Vincent, thank you for the comment. Nice fishies. Yeah, we got some new fishes right here. The cardinal tetras. I'm gonna try not to repeat like everything that I've said a whole bunch of times, but yeah, for those of you who are joining, I don't know, maybe like. I don't know, whatever, who cares, that's okay. I'll repeat like some of the information just so you guys know. We're gonna just wait a couple of minutes now. Let's try to tilt the bag so you guys can see the cardinal tetras. There they are, hanging out in the bag. There's 5 of them. So for those of you who are just joining right now, this is my aquarium. I got this guy up here. His name is Fisken, or the fish. I had him first. I've had him for about 2.5 years or something, 2 years. I can't. Yeah, it's like 1, 2. Yeah, it's about 2 years or something like that I've had him. So that's my betta fish, and then we have an algae eater. His name is Second, which is you guys here on the channel actually that gave him that name. He's somewhere. And now with these new fish, I want you guys to suggest names for these guys as like a group, because there's 5 of them. I feel like I probably won't be able to keep track of each individual like as a name. So a name for all of them. Like what should we call them as a group? And then I also have a snail. If you got, there he is. I got a new snail. This guy's a trumpet snail. And what he does is to help eat algae. I mean, it's just a tiny little guy. He's not really going to do that much work. They didn't, I wanted to get more snails, but they didn't have any more at the store. So eventually I'll get some more snails, but they'll help to like eat algae and eat poop and stuff at the bottom of the tank. So they help to like keep everything clean. And in about a week or so, a week or two, I want to get some not cardinal shrimp. What are they called? Cherry shrimp, I think they're called. They also help to keep the tank clean. But I'm going to have these guys here first today and then see how they do. All right, so who's here watching right now? Let me know. Now I'm watching the screen so I can see your guys' comments. So yeah, this is a bit of a different live stream. Hey, Phase X-Ray. Hey, welcome to the live stream. This is a bit of a different, live stream and video than what I normally do on this channel. But yeah, I don't know. I wanted to do it. I wanted to share this moment with you guys. As I did do, when I got this, when I got second, the Ancestris. Oh, here he is. He's on this log. If you guys can see, he's hanging out underneath here. When I got him, right, I did that. When I got the iPhone, it was about a year ago. The end of October, beginning of November, I think I did. That's when I bought this iPhone 10, and I was testing it out to see what it was like for vlogging. So I did that. That's when I first got this guy. I think it's actually a female, because the males, they have a lot more of these like growths on the front of their face, like these like sensor things, whatever they're called. But the females have a lot less, and this fish has a lot less. So I think it actually might be female. Look at these guys. They're totally just chilling out. They're not even moving. So yeah, anyways, I wanted to share this with you guys. I thought like this was, I'm excited about this, and I'm excited to see how this goes. Like what I'm thinking, what might end up happening is this guy, the betta fish, he might be like attacking and going after these guys, but there's plenty of places to hide, so I think they'll be okay. But if anyone's going to eat anybody, it's probably going to be this guy. He might not eat them, but like maybe like go after them a little bit and bite after them and stuff. Because they are, I mean, kind of invaders, right? Like these new fish into the tank is like, oh, who are these guys and what are they doing here? So let me see. You guys have written some comments. Vincent is saying team amount of animals in the tank. So the amount then would be the 5, 6, 7, and then the snail would be 8. So team 8. Or maybe we just call these guys team 5 since they're 5 fish. Like we'll leave, right? This guy's named Fish or Fisken, and then this guy's second. So then these guys would be named team 5. That's really cool. I like that. Thank you, Vincent. I think that's actually a really good idea. I had the same kind of black fish for 5 years. Oh, you've had like tetras but black? So the tetras, they're very common, and they come in like different types and kinds and stuff. And these are called cardinal tetras. But these little guys, they're one of the most normal fish, I think, for people to have in aquariums. And they come in all different like colors and shapes, and yeah. MK is saying you could use names from Finding Nemo, like Nemo, Dory. Oh, Martin, Gill, Bubbles. Oh, that's so cute. They're all pretty small, though. Yeah, I know, they're all pretty small. I like that they're small. I don't want to have like, I like that Fisken, he's like the king of the tank, right? He's like the main guy, and I want him to be like the biggest fish. Although second, the algae eater, he is getting pretty big now. No, the fish you have, one of, oh, right, yeah, this guy. So he's like dark, he looks black on screen here. He's actually like really dark blue, and then he has some shades of red on him. So that's, he's called a betta fish, or kumfisk in Norwegian. They grow up. Yeah, they won't. They'll be like what is it? They can grow up to be about 2 inches, which I think is like, I don't know, 2 inches is maybe like that or something. I don't know what 2 inches are. I'd have to look that up. Maybe one of you guys can look that up for me right now. Actually, they shouldn't grow to be like too big, and they should definitely not be bigger than Fisken. Actually, Fisken is kind of like Dory at times. Yeah. He's like a poor memory. He might pluck the tetras since they are colorful as he is, so he sees them as a threat. Yeah, that might, man. Hi, Charlotte. Welcome to the live stream. Don't remember the name of fish. Yeah, I had the same kind like Fisken Had one in orange for about 5 years. Yeah, yeah. So these are 5.5 centimeters. Oh, cool, Ingvar. So these guys can get up to be like 5.5 centimeters. I think 1 centimeter is like that. So I don't know. It should be okay. But we'll see. There's plenty of hiding spaces now down here for these little guys. So I think that they'll be okay. I think they'll go and hide away from Fisken, sort of whatever happens if Fisken starts chasing them. But Fisken is a really, really, really nice and calm fish. He's always super happy to see me. When he swims around the tank, he almost always stays away from second, unless there's food. Then if second is chewing on something that Fisken is interested in, he'll go down to maybe like try to eat the food, but he never goes after second or anything like that. I think it'll be okay. He's a bit of an older fish now, and they are supposed to be able to go together, these types of fish. So I'm excited to see what it's like. So first, we'll pour a tiny little bit more water over into the bag before we move them in. So they should be, I'm pouring it a little bit fast there, but it's a little bit difficult, the angles. All right, let's see how they're doing. Yeah, they're totally cool. They're super calm. So here is the trumpet snail. Let me just check your guys' comments. I had a 250-liter aquarium and my betta killed 15. Oh my God, Charlotte! Wow. So how was your betta young or was he old? And was he like an aggressive fish in general, like showing aggressive tendencies? If you have two of the same type, like Fisken, they try to kill each other. Yes, exactly. If only if it's two males though. Yeah, yeah. If you have the female bettas, you can have a bunch of them. But with the male bettas, you can only have one. I knew your channel on the Amsterdam video. Nice diversified videos. Pretty good channel. Congrats. Sorry for my rusty English. Oh, no worries. Hello, hey Felipe. Welcome to the live stream. And happy to have you here, man. I'm moving in some new fish today into the tank. So that's why we're doing this new live stream. Ooh, have they eaten yet? Maybe we can have a small feeding on stream too. Yeah. I was thinking of doing that. When I let these guys out, then like I'll give them a couple of minutes, to just check out the tank and check out each other, and then I want to try to feed Fisken just to make sure that he's really full, so he's not going to be like going after these guys because he's hungry. If he goes after him, it'll be more just because he's curious. And then second, this guy down here, we could also give him a little bit of food too, so you guys can see what that looks like. Maybe I'll actually give him a frozen pea. You guys should see this guy, the ancestors. When you give him a frozen pea, he goes crazy. No, he wasn't aggressive at all to others, just my tetras. Wow, that's pretty crazy. I hope that doesn't happen with these guys, but of course you never know. We are taking a risk here, but I am prepared to take them out. I have a bowl like on the side here in case it really goes bad. And worst case scenario, I just have to bring the fish back to the pet store, right? So, okay, here is the little trumpet snail. Let me see if you guys can, maybe it's better if I just like hold them. Where's the camera? I don't know if you guys can see that. Hey, look at that little tiny little guy. Okay, so I guess we'll just put him down in the tank right here. Maybe we'll try to put him up against the, whoopsie, that didn't work. I was gonna see if I could put up against the tank and then if he could like grab hold of it so we could more easily see him. But he's down here. Let me see if I can adjust the camera slightly. Okay, so there's the oh look at them go. Oh no, that's not a good sign. You see Fisken, he's going after them like right away. Okay. Well, hopefully he's just curious and he's not going to go after them to like eat them. All right, well, we'll just have to see. So, okay, there's this guy. Now, of course, as I was mentioning a couple times, I need your guys' names for these. So what do you guys think that the trumpet snail should be called? And then what do you guys think the group of tetras should be called? Charlotte is also saying, and remember that the snail will become many. Yeah, maybe, most likely. That would be kind of cool. I don't mind if we have several trumpet snails, because I did want to get a few of them, because they're supposed to, like, they grow, their shells become, like, really long, and they're supposed to look they look quite nice. and they do help with eating algae and poop and stuff like that, and digging around in the substrate to keep stuff clean. So that'd be all right. Okay, I think it's been long enough. Let's see if we can get those tetras out. Get the tetras out of the bag. We're gonna use oh, sorry. We're gonna use the little like scoop, and see if we can get them into the new tank without too much fuss. Because you don't wanna take this. We'll just go nice and slow here. You don't want to take the water that you got from the pet store that's in this bag and just dump it into your tank, because there could be like some nasty things in there, right? There we go. That's like 4 of them. 3 of them. Let's see. It's okay, buddy. There you go. Okay, I think that's 3 of them there. Okay, check it out. Okay, I can't see the screen now at all, so hopefully you guys can see this, but there they are. The first 3, they want to stay in the, whoopsie. They want to stay in here, they don't want to go out. There you guys go. Let's turn that so you guys can maybe see a little bit better. There's 3 of them. Woohoo! Welcome home, guys. All right, let's try to get the last 2 out of the tank. Where are they? This is actually very difficult without like seeing stuff properly. No, stay inside, buddy. Here we go, come on. There you go. No, you don't. Oh, there you go. Oh, I got him. Okay. So, here we are. That was 1 more. Okay, you can go find your fellas. Oh, they're just hiding back in the back there now. There you go. Yeah. You can go find your friends. Okay, there's 1 more in the bag. Sorry if I'm covering everything, you guys can't actually see anything. We'll be done here in a second. It's okay, buddy. Where'd you go? You just went further up. And there he is. Okay, I think I got him. Yeah, we got him. Okay, so here is the last guy coming into the tank. All right, buddy. We'll just let him swim out of the net there by himself when he's ready. If he understands where to go. There you go. Turn around. There you go. Okay. Well, there's one all the way over there. Oh no, there's 2 over there in the corner. Let's see. We'll take this bag out. Put the top back on. Something like this. Okay. Sorry, I can't see, if you guys are writing any comments, I can't see them right at the moment, but just give me a second. Okay. Here we are. Let's see how it's going. Okay, so I'll bring this a little bit closer. So there's 2 back in the corner there, and then there's a few behind the plant back there. Yeah, there you can see them. They've divided. They're supposed to like stick together, these guys. But we'll just give them a minute. Oh, oh, look at that, guys! Look at the trumpet snail. He's digging himself down into the substrate. Oh, there's Fisken going after them. Oh. Checking each other out. What are these new things doing in my house? So as you can see, that's what I think is going to happen, right? Like if they start chasing each other, I mean, it'll give this guy a little bit of motion. I was thinking the Norwegian word for it, like what's it called? Like training. Like he'll get a little bit more exercise. He'll get a little bit more exercise, right? Because like he'll have some friends to hang out with and go like swimming around with. Hopefully that's the way it's going to go. If he gets at them, I think, of course, he'll probably start biting them and eating them. But there's so many places to hide, and I think they'll be able to outswim him and just like go into small areas and hide away. So see how that goes. But yeah, back to the trumpets now. You see him, he's digging himself down into the substrate. That was kind of cool. Okay, let me see your guys', oh, there he goes again. Yeah, look at that. There's no way he's gonna get at them. They're gonna be way too fast. Oh, he was biting after them there. That's kind of interesting. All right, so let me just lock this camera in place here. And we can just watch them for a little bit. Let me see what you guys are. Oh, look at them go. Oh gosh, this is so exciting. Okay, let's see here. Trumpet snail Gunner. Most likely. The trumpet snail's name was Gunner. What was the other suggestion name for the trumpet snail? I forget who it was. I think it was Ingve. Didn't you have a suggestion for the trumpet snail? Trumpet snail, Miles Davis, a combination of them or one or the other. Miles Davis, Miles Davis. My vote for the trumpet snail has to be the sound, the trumpet. So every time I say his name, we got Fisken, we got Second, we got and we got Team 5. Oh my God, that's scary. Miles Davis, the trumpet snail. Miles. I like the name, like, no, not Miles. That's not. Davis I like. Davis is kind of cool. Oh, Davis. That reminds me of Dave. David, here on the channel. Okay, here's Second is, no, Fisken is going after him again. Aw, it's actually kind of cool. Like, as long as he doesn't get them, I think this is actually kind of interesting. Let's give him a little bit of food, hey? We're going to, we'll feed them, and let's see. I'll try to feed Fisken first. Let's see here. So you guys can see like the top of the tank. When he might be like too interested in these new fish that he won't want to eat anything. But I usually, when I feed him, I always do like a little scratch up at the top of the tank. Just so he sort of knows like, hey, it's feeding time. There. Can you spise it? Hey buddy, you want some food? Yeah. So what he eats is, I give him these things. They're these like little pellets. I'll take one out and show you. So we're just gonna give him like one now. That's like what they look like there on the tip of my finger. Just that tiny little pellet. Let's see if we can get him to swim a little bit further over here so you guys can see it. Come. Come. All right, we'll just give it to him here. He doesn't want to come over. So you can. All right, that's Fisken eating. It's pretty simple. These other guys, I don't know. Let's see if. No, see, I'm putting my hand over there just to see if they might want to swim up. But I feel like it's too early for these guys to be like feeding them, right? Because they literally just came into this new place, so they need to just get used to it. But second, while we're watching this, I'll give him a frozen pea, and I'll show you guys what he does, or if he does it. That'd actually be pretty cool. I'll give him like half a pea. Actually, not a whole pea. All right, so I didn't have any more peas, but I had some string beans. This here, so I just cracked off a little piece, and then we'll throw it down into the front of the tank there, and then hopefully it'll land like right down in his little cubby hole and not float. There you go. Okay, let's adjust the camera view a little bit. I'll try to get, sometimes I gotta like, come buddy. You should be able to find it. Walter White, Squidward, Gary from SpongeBob. I was about to text that too. Gary. Haha, Gary. So who should be called Gary? The trumpet snail? I'm not too familiar with SpongeBob. Gary from SpongeBob. Who is Gary from SpongeBob? Yeah, so Fiskam, he's maybe like given up a little bit now. He's just like, I'm cool up here. He likes to, Fisken, he likes to just mainly hang out in this area of the tank and like this corner up here. And he likes to hang out in these plants. And then, you know, this guy, of course, he goes around and eats different places in the tank, but he usually just hangs out in this area. This is like his hangout area here. So he's not going after the string beans yet. Whoopsie. Anyways, what do you guys think about this live stream? Is this was this kind of interesting? I know it was very different. We haven't done something like this on the channel before, but what do you guys think? Was this kind of okay? Like if I have, hi guys, if I have, you know, something like this here that's going on or happening, would you guys, do you guys care about, you know, following this and seeing this? Let me know in the comments. The snail, yeah. What do the tetras eat? The tetras, they just eat like regular, I forget what it's called in English, flockvoer, like this here kind of stuff. This is like what I'm going to be feeding them. They can eat other stuff too, but we'll just be giving them this to start with. What's going on? Philip is saying, yes, it's nice. Oh, cool, thanks. Yeah, like I'm curious to know, you know, what you guys think about this. And when I have some special occasions and moments going on, because I don't feel like this is, oh, there's Fisken going again. I don't necessarily feel like this is worth making a video, you know, and be like, hey guys, check out the fish and all that. But to do as a little live stream and, you know, share this moment with you, I'm like, yeah, I like this. So if you guys like this and enjoy it, then sure, I'd like to do some stuff like this sometimes. I would like to watch this while chilling. Yeah, cool, man. Well, and as you guys know, with all the live streams that I'm doing now, I'm not going to leave them on the channel. Like I'll leave them up for a day or two, something like that, and then I'll take them down. Because I like the idea that live streams are like a live event, you know? You come here, you be part of them, and then, yeah, when they're over, they're sort of over. Well, it seems to be going a bit slower now. It would be so cool if Second would find the string beans. But he doesn't like it when I'm like lifting and like opening and closing the lid so much. Because usually that means, you know, water changes or something, and then he just runs and hides when that happens. So he could just be like hiding because he's like, whatever. I'm good. I don't need to be part of this. Yeah, so the cardinal tetras, they're totally just hanging out in the back there, taking it easy, not really daring to explore too much. They recommend that you get at least 5 of them, 5 to 6. And now at the store, they're familiar like with my tank and setup and my fish and stuff. They recommend it just get 5 now to start with and see, because if the betta fish is going after them all the time, you know, and if it's not really working out, but yeah, 5 is a good number to start with. And maybe I'll get some more. And if I really want to, I could try to make some right conditions going on here in the tank so that they might end up spawning and having babies. And then there might be a bunch more little tetras going on here. Maybe an outdoors live would be cool too. I don't know. Yeah, an outdoor live stream could be fun. And this is, as I said, like this is my first time doing a live stream on my cell phone here on YouTube. So this is kind of cool. And it could be fun. Like go out and do like a live Q&A or something. Like in the video that I posted yesterday, out in the woods somewhere. Now when it's so beautiful outside, with all the colors and the trees and all that, could be all right to maybe do a fall live stream. They're looking good and comfortable though, not stressed or anything, just hanging out. Yeah. That's they do look pretty comfortable. They're just like, yeah, chilling out. Maybe a little bit, you know, curious about Fisken, right? Who is this big ass fish that's coming after us sometimes? They might be like a little bit worried about him. So what I think that these guys are, I think the smallest ones the two smaller ones are the males, and then the three larger ones that have like a little bit of like a belly, if I guess you would call it. I think those are the females. The females are usually a little bit bigger than the males. And then the males are usually, their colors are usually a little bit brighter. So yeah, I don't know. Let me know down in the comments now. Do you guys want to keep looking? Should we keep this up for another 5 minutes, or are you guys good? I would really like to, let's see if I can use the, it'd be so cool if you guys got to see Second eating the spring beans. He'll totally eat spinach, and he'll eat peas, he'll eat broccoli, he'll eat cucumber. He'll eat all kinds of stuff, this guy. There we go. You should definitely be able to see it down there now. So. Oopsie, sorry, shaking everything. Yeah. Come, buddy. Come. We'll try to like wake him up a little bit. All right, so my brother actually just came out and gave me a frozen pea because he had some frozen peas and I didn't have any. So check it out. Here's a frozen pea. We're gonna drop that down. Oh, of course that went behind the shell so you guys can't see it. We'll just see if how that goes anyways, if he goes down for it or not. All right, well, I think we'll give it another minute, and if he doesn't check it out, then we will just end this live stream. But of course, let me know. What do you guys think? Do you guys want to keep watching? Was this super exciting? I think the most exciting part is over now. And they seem to be pretty good, and they're not eating each other, so all right. I do usually, like, I have a book or something like that. Sometimes I'll take a book and I'll put that up on the back to cover some of the back to give them a little bit more privacy. I'll put that up later again. Actually, I have the book just right here. I like to change books sometimes to give them, like, you know, slightly different backgrounds and different things to look at. But now I thought I would use this book. It has a little bit of a moon theme thing going on there. Then it closes it off. It makes it a little bit darker, right? It makes them sort of feel like it's a bit more private. No, Second's totally not caring about food right now. So that's all right. All right, guys. Well, I think that we will just end this live stream. If you guys have any, yeah, what should we do? Maybe all your suggestions. I'll go through all your suggestions. Oh, check them out. One last little bit of action. Yeah, there he goes. There's no way he's gonna catch them. If Fisken, the betta fish, he can swim a lot faster than what he's swimming right now. So I think if he really wanted to go after him to eat them or bite them, like seriously, I think that he would be swimming a lot faster. So now I think he's just doing it just because he's curious and wants to check them out and get closer to them. And maybe he's like being a little bit playful. He's just sort of like going after them. Anyways, yeah, guys, I will look through all your comments with names, and then let's put it to like a vote. The one I guess I'll take my favorite suggestions from you guys, and then we'll put a little like vote poll thing up based upon those. All right, well, here we go, guys. Thanks so much for watching. You know, give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Thanks for joining, and I'll see all your beautiful faces in the next one. Peace. I don't actually know how to end this live stream. I don't know what to push. Cancel? X? Oh, are you sure that you want to stop streaming? Yes. Okay, I'll see you guys.